Welcome to MenorNewsTV. I'm Tiki.
And I'm Elias, and we're here to bring you this week's edition of MenorNewsTV, brought to you by the official student newspaper at Colegio Menor, El Ojo del Oso.
Here are your announcements for Monday, May 29th.
Welcome back to school. We hope you enjoyed the long weekend and are ready for the final push to the finish line.
Teachers, remember that all partial 4 grades for seniors are due this Friday, June 2nd. In addition, no more assignments should be issued this week as we lead up to the final exams for the graduating class.
Seniors, don't fall asleep and forget that the final exams will take place June 5th through the 9th. For all of you who aren't exempt, have fun and good luck.
A complete recap of all end-of-the-year dates for seniors can be found on our announcements page.
For all the students who won't graduate this year, we have 2 regularly scheduled weeks of school leading up to the process of the final exams. Stay focused and finish strong.
Teachers, remember that all grades for Partial 4 Checkpoint 2 should be submitted into PowerSchool no later than Monday, June 5th. So students, know what work needs to be submitted before the end of the school year.
Today, Monday, May 29th, there will be a grade level meeting for both grade 9 and grade 12 teachers. Grade 12 teachers will meet in room 334, while all grade 9 teachers should stay tuned to their grade level chat for a location.
On Wednesday, May 31st, all high school teachers are called to attend a staff meeting at 3 p.m. This meeting will take place at Mane's room.
This Friday, June 2nd, grade 11 students will be hosting the Entrepreneurship Fair on the cover courts beginning at 10 a.m. Stop by to see beautiful projects complete by these students and maybe find a tasty snack or a great gift.
Students' information about the pre-registration process for next year's classes will be sent to your emails in the coming days. Make sure to regularly check your email and come to some final decisions about what classes you will take.
Stugov will be holding elections throughout this week to fill positions for the upcoming school year. Joining us today on MenorNewsTV is Stugov advisor Mane Vasconez, who has some important information to share with us about this process and some important dates.
Mane, what can you tell us today about Stugov?
All right, kiddos. As you know, student government is a student organization from high school that is in charge of being that group of kids that can talk to students and administration to bring up the school spirit, to promote events and values that we're going to be backing up through the school year. You're going to be the face of Colegio Menor and the people in charge of communicating your needs to administration so they are aware of what you need.
What positions will be open for the upcoming school year?
Student government has several parts. As you know, you will have your advisors and a first group of students, which is the officers, which are made from president, vice president, treasurer, and secretary. These people will be elected from 12th, 11th, 10th, and 9th grade, respectively. And we also have a group of chairs. The chairs have a specific function of each one. For example, social chair should be run by an 11th or 12th grader. And basically, this is the person that is in charge of proposing events, to writing down the proposals that will get approved by administration. Logistics chair, another chair that can only be applied for kids between 10th and 12th grade, is the one in charge of following up on proposals. When we get something approved, you will be the person in charge of making sure things happen. Promotions chair, anyone from 9th to 12th grade, is in charge of promoting events, running the social media, creating posters, making sure everyone knows what's happening. And finally, we have the community service chair, which is this key person from any high school level that will make sure that we make a difference in our community, that we'll find places, communities that can be helped with our work. And finally, your grade needs to be represented. So here's where Glasgows come in. Each grade will elect 5 Glasgows, which are the representatives of the grade. They will be in charge of attending student-governed meetings, running coreografías, balcones, and all these huge events that will need your class to have a representative that will help you run these events and be the best you can be.
Monty, what can you tell us about the process for applying for StuGov?
All right, we're just starting the process with you watching this video and making sure you understand what you're up to if you feel like joining student government. If you do, you will have this week to apply through a form shared in the newsletter in which you will have to explain why you want to apply. Remember that only kids that have 85% in their GPA, a good academic standing, that means no D's or F's, and no graves or muy graves discipline events can apply for these positions. This is because you will be missing a lot of classes and we need to make sure your academics and discipline does not suffer next year. So if you are that kid that has that profile, feel free to apply through the link. That should be done before Friday, June the 2nd. These applications will reach Michael, Anabela, Ale, and my office. We will go through the application and by Monday, you will know if your application has been accepted. If so, if your application is accepted, make sure you check the campaign guidelines shared in the newsletter so you can know what to do and what not to do in your campaign.
Monty, what other important information do students need to know about this process?
All right, so once you have filled your applications, you will know if you have been approved by Monday, June the 5th. Once you know that you're approved, you may start campaigning, watching the guidelines I'm sharing in the newsletter as well. Campaign week will go from Tuesday, June the 6th until Friday, June the 9th. You will receive a list of questions in the application will you have to answer and use this to prepare for CT on Monday, June the 12th, when you will have speeches recorded. So you're going to record your speeches that will be shared in all CTs. All campaign materials must be turned in by the 6th of June. And I just encourage you kids to check it out, apply to the process, and see how you can make a difference in your community, in Colegio Menor, and make sure that next year is what you want to make it. It's full of values and fun moments and time to spend together with you leading this process. Thank you for watching the video.
Thanks for your time, Monty.
All students are invited to visit the college counseling site by clicking the link on our announcement page. This site features weekly events, upcoming summer programs, and a whole lot more. Click the banner that says College Counseling for more information.
Students, have you seen something that needs to be reported? Use the form on our announcements page to report any incident that the counseling department needs to hear about. The link is posted at MenorNews.com.
As always, we invite you to check out the new students' newspaper El Ojo del Oso by visiting MenorNews.com.
This has been MenorNewsTV. Thank you for joining us and we'll see you next week. We'll now leave you with a few important dates to remember.